to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at Washington, so far this hasn't been the season they were hoping for, and time is of the essence. So here are the Jazz starting five. Sexton runs point with Clarkson at the 2. Lauri Markkanen out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Wizards, Avdija and Kuzma at the forward slots. Jones and Poole teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Bagley in at the 5. And over a long regular season, Grant, what are some of the things coaches do to keep things fresh and their players engaged?
Well, you said it best. It is a long season. And to keep it light, you have to have team outings and dinners and guest speakers, intentional connections. That's what I call it. And really, there's so much pressure in this league. So those moments really allow you to bond and relax and really come together as a group.
Now here's Jones. Poole outside. Pass to Avdija. Shot clock at 5. Back to Poole. From deep three-point land. Clarkson with the defensive effort. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Now here's Jones. Poole finds Bagley. Here's Kuzma, and it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Jones against Sexton. Pass to Kessler. Back to Sexton. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
The first free throw is good. And Doris, when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert, some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future.
He's perfect from the line this time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Poole outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Kuzma outside. 6 to shoot. Bagley a screen on Markkanen. Kuzma for 3. Kessler with a rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Clarkson against Poole. Outside Sexton. Markkanen for 3. Avdija pulls it in. For Washington, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Jones finds Poole. No good from outside. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Clarkson passes to Sexton. Back to Clarkson. Going inside. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Bagley up top. And he lays it up and in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Sexton. 23 points his last outing. Kessler up top. He's covered by Bagley. Free throw no good for Poole. This is hard to believe, Grant, but the Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979.
It is hard to believe. I mean, they've had some fantastic players over the years. But let me tell you, these fans in my hometown are hungry for a deep playoff run.
Now here's Jones. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Shoots. Rebounded by the Jazz. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Yeah, they definitely made some plays, but never got into any kind of rhythm and just couldn't keep up.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
Clarkson against Poole, and the shot goes.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. The three is up. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Utah trailing here. Pass to Clarkson. Kessler a screen. Clarkson with the ball. Checked by Bagley. And it's Clarkson missing.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
It's Avdia on the wing. Offline with a 3. The Jazz have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Horton Tucker. Avdia pulls it in. The Wizards have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Kuzma. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, the unique pregame fashion sense of Kyle Kuzma always seems to be generating buzz, Doris.
I like it, B.A. He is very tapped into the fashion world. He certainly has shown off some intriguing, shall we say, looks on his way into the building. But I am all about it.
When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Now here's Sexton. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Yeah, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
First one falls for him.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
Hits both from the stripe. Well, Doris, the Wizards have some star power, but they're kind of stuck in the middle of things.
B.A., unless you have top free agents coming your way, it is so hard to get over the hump. It's about drafting well. Your player development has to be next level. It is not easy for the Washington Wizards right now.
Here's Avdia. 17 points in his last outing. That one drops for him.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
Now Clarkson. Outside Sexton. Clarkson against Poole. Clarkson passes to Kessler. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Washington has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Releases. The kick out to Poole. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Poole's got 6.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
For Utah, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Outside Horton Tucker. Outside Sexton. Markkanen outside. Shot clock at 6. Rebound Washington. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. They didn't shoot it well and also didn't get the best of looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good. Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Avdia can't get it to go.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Markkanen misses.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Free throw good. Poole. A different look for Utah. Collins comes in for Markkanen. And it's George in for Horton Tucker. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Jones. No made baskets yet. Bagley is screen on Sexton. Poole, the pass to Bagley. And too long on the shot.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Clarkson against Bagley. Pass to Sexton. 4-3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now, and Colin Sexton, a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
And the Wizards with possession here. 4-point game. George against Jones. Now here's Poole. Tight defense on him. And down it goes. 2 points. Poole's got 9 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Sexton looking around. Pass to George. Back to Sexton. Now here's Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Washington Wizards. They lead by 4. Poole with the ball. Back to Jones. Kuzma outside. Off target with the 3. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Clarkson. Now Sexton. Kicks it to George. 3-pointer. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And as we continue through January, here are the latest power rankings. Taking a look at Philadelphia, they pulled themselves up to the 2nd place spot.
Well, right now for the Jazz, they look like they're playing more together and focused out there on the court. A big part of the reason why they're rising in the rankings.
Well, the Wizards shooting just 38% so far in this one. Here's Shamet. George defending. Kuzma for three. Nails it from three. Kuzma's gotten his third basket of the night.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
George outside. Pass to Collins. Clarkson outside. Back to Collins. Over Kuzma. That one rolls around and rims out. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. And so it's Washington with it. 4-point game. Shamet passes to Bagley. Kuzma with the ball. And again, Washington with a triple.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Now here's George. The D's right on him. Pass to Hendricks. Back to George. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Shamet. Bagley for 3. Collins with the rebound. Utah has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And here's George. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Yurtseven. George outside. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Collins. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
A minute and a half left to play in the first. And here's Bagley. Here's Kuzma. There's the 3. The 3 ball. It's not going to go for him.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Sexton passes to Yurtseven. Back to Sexton. Collins outside. Kuzma with the defensive effort. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Washington. Poole comes in for Kuzma. Here's Coulibaly, still without a bucket. Another miss by Washington. Utah's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Hendricks. There's the triple. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Poole. Utah with the rebound. Outside Sexton. Pass to George. Here's Hendricks from the arc. The shot, no good. And so it's Kyle Kuzma making highlights for Washington. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. Trailing by 2. They've got Richaun Holmes. Landry Shamet is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Kispert, and it's Coulibaly in at the 4. That's the group for Washington right now. For 3, George. And Holmes pulls it down. The Wizards shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Pass to Shamet. From deep. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Utah's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Wizards are building. Coach Wes Unseld Jr. said the biggest triumph isn't found in win-loss record. It's knowing that we're growing in the right direction, finding joy and purpose in what we do. He said you can feel the collective spirit, you can see our connectivity, which means we're on the right track. That's something we can be proud of.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Poole following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Kispert. Back to Poole. Here's Coulibaly. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Now here's Dunn. Markkanen outside. Now here's George. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Kispert, the pass to Shamet. Now Poole, defended by Dunn. Picked by Holmes. Poole from long range. The rebound by the Jazz. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. And that'll be game 4 of this 6-game stretch on the road. Now here's George. Dunn with it. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Dunn's got 4 points this quarter.
That's just unreal body control. Chris Dunn really showing up the D with that shot.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Shamet. George defending. Pass to Coulibaly. Poole with the ball. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Well, Doris, teams averaged over 114 points per game last year. The highest league-wide number since the 60s. Why is that?
I think several things go into that, BA, and I'll begin with the skill of these players. Really, the shooting off the dribble, the range shooting have been major factors in picking up the scoring pace, and then the pace of the game as well. Then you look at multi-tooled big men who can step out and make three-point shots. As always, several factors contribute to the higher scoring.
Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. Jones comes in for Shamet. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Utah. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Avdia. Back to Jones. Holmes, a screen on George. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jones. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. George with it. He's picked up by Jones. Here's Hendricks. And another miss by Utah. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Poole. Now here's Holmes. Collins defending. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Jazz. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. George passes to Markkanen. George against Jones. George, good. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Washington trailing. Outside Jones. Pass to Poole. Back to Jones. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Holmes, no good. For Utah, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Markkanen right side. Collins outside. And a miss there on the triple. Washington has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Kispert. 11 points for him last game against Minnesota. Pass to Jones. Fires the 3. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's George. Sweet little floater. George has got 9.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Bagley's checked in for Washington. Clarkson's checked in for Utah. Colin Sexton comes in for George. The Wizards have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Jones against Sexton. Pass to Kispert. Back to Poole. Just 5 to shoot. Over Clarkson. The Wizards with another miss. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And here's Horton Tucker over Kispert. And there's another one for the Jazz. And Doris, we've seen Lauri Markkanen reach new heights as of late.
We have, BA, and remember, early in his career, you saw flashes of what was the potential here. Everyone knew Lauri had talent. It's amazing when you find the right situation and then start to consistently play at a high level nightly. The confidence through the roof. Lauri has turned himself into a force.
Now here's Clarkson. Markkanen misses. Here's Kispert. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Jones, the pass to Bagley. Over Markkanen. And another miss by Washington. The Jazz on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Horton Tucker can't hit. Washington's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Sexton against Jones. Sexton passes to Horton Tucker. Here's Collins. Now here's Clarkson. Fires for three. Jones grabs the board. Pass to Poole. Poole work in the interior.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Jones against Sexton. Clarkson up top. Collins with a screen on Poole. Here's Clarkson. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Poole. Bagley up top. It's guarded by Markkanen. Here's Avdia. Back to Kispert. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Collins has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Horton Tucker. And here's Collins. 14 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. The shot misses. The Wizards shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Bagley sets a screen. Here's Poole. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And a look now at the Utah Jazz's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. Then on Monday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Poole. And Utah with a change here, too. Yurtseven's checked in for Markkanen. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Collins against Kuzma. Here's Bagley. Got it. 2 for 5 now. Utah trailing here. Now here's Sexton. He has 6. Pass to Yurtseven. Sexton against Jones. Collins outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Collins has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Bagley against Yurtseven. And the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That's his first foul of the game. The Wizards making a switch here. Poole's checked in. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Markkanen comes in for John Collins. Here's Jones. It's Avdia on the wing. Defended by Horton Tucker. Poole from long range. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Clarkson against Poole. Pass to Kessler. Over Poole. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Wizards. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Kuzma with the ball. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Tipped.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
A minute 22 left in the first half. Pass to Horton Tucker. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Utah?
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Washington trailing. Pass to Bagley. Kuzma outside. Outside Bagley. Back to Kuzma. And here's Poole. He's covered by Clarkson. 4 on the clock. Poole, the pass to Bagley from 6 feet away. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
It's Horton Tucker with a drive.
Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Colin Sexton. Free throw good. Poole. Both good from the line that time. There's 39 seconds left in the second. Poole against Clarkson. Here he goes. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Utah leading. Clarkson finds Sexton. Back to Clarkson. Kicks it out to Markkanen from behind the arc. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
But you have got to be willing to close when Markkanen is out on the perimeter. His shot will punish you because it's a sweet shooting stroke.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Jazz leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz might be taking this one all the way down to the wire.
You love what their second unit has done. Major contributions offensively. I just wonder if they can keep it up.
Well, it's been part of their identity, having interchangeable parts. It's just how this team is built. Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting. A peek at the latest returns.
Hard to disagree with the names on that board, man. But every year, some guys fly under the radar who are not represented.
Fortunately, there's still time for those guys to make their case. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Kicking off the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. Sexton runs point with Clarkson at the 2. Lauri Markkanen out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Kessler in at the center spot. And the Wizards shooting just 37% so far in this one. Jones against Sexton. Jones, the pass to Kuzma. No good on the 3. Utah has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Sexton, that's good. Sexton's got 8.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
The Wizards on offense. 6-point game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. And Utah has possession after the basket by Washington. Clarkson against Poole. Here's Kessler. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. He's got 6.
And nice work by Clarkson, picking up the wide open guy. He scans the floor and sees the opportunity.
Here's Jones. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Jones against Sexton. It's Markkanen on the wing. Taking command on offense when they need him. Putting up 21 a game. And the Wizards on the break. Wow, Poole up the floor in the blink of an eye.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Sexton, a screen on Poole. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Sexton, the open look. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Well, Deni Avdija was born in Israel, where we don't see many NBA players hail from, Doris.
No, B.A., definitely a rare sight. He is just the 4th player from Israel since 2010 to debut in the NBA. This is why we love the game. It has such a worldwide reach.
Here's Horton Tucker after the basket by Washington. Outside Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Horton Tucker. Over Avdija. Horton Tucker can't hit.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Kuzma with a screen on Clarkson. Back to Avdija. Pass to Poole for the lead. Rebound, Utah. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Clarkson passes to Sexton. It counts! And the foul! It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
You can see right there the strength Colin Sexton brings to the point guard position. Plays right through that contact for the end one.
Timeout called. The Jazz. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Jordan Clarkson.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
Colin Sexton's nickname, the Young Bull, is appropriate. This guy is a fiery competitor, and you know he approaches the point guard position with a scorer's mentality. So critical in the modern NBA.
Now here's Bagley, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there, and there's the foul against Utah. Free throw good, Bagley. And he can't hit the second. Utah has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Clarkson banked it in off the glass. Clarkson's got 10 points.
It's not just the decision making, it's the ability to put the pass where it needs to be when it needs to be there. Mr. Markkanen, well done, sir.
Sexton against Jones. Bagley is screen on Sexton. Pass to Bagley. Fires from deep. And another miss by Washington. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They lead by 4. Outside Horton Tucker. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded by Poole. And that one's good. Clarkson. 12 points for him.
Well, just gets into the thick of the defense and makes a terrific play. Go ahead, Jordan Clarkson.
Washington has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Now a timeout called by Washington. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
All right, let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see which teams are leading the pack in steals right now. The Wizards, number 1. The Jazz, 3rd.
You know, forcing mistakes is a point of pride for both clubs. They're willing to gamble to cause disruption.
Here's Bagley. That one's wide left. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And Washington has possession, trailing by 8. Jones, the pass to Avdia. To the inside. And Bagley gets it to go on the assist by Avdia. Bagley's got 11 points. For Utah, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. On the wing, Sexton, defended by Jones. Here's Horton Tucker. And it's off from three-point range.
He just couldn't overcome the perimeter coverage. Shut him down.
Poole outside. Pass to Jones. Count it. And now it's just a 4-point Utah lead.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Utah shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. And here's Kessler. Horton Tucker, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Horton Tucker. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, some solid defense from Poole.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Now here's Poole. He's got 18. Jones, the pass to Poole. Clock at 4. Kuzma for 3. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Utah leading. Now Clarkson. He's got 14. Pass to Sexton. Drives to the hoop. Clarkson outside. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Washington's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Avdia. Here's Kuzma. It's guarded by Markkanen. Kuzma, the pass to Jones. It's Bagley, high post. Clarkson grabs a miss.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
It's Markkanen on the wing. Buries it down low. And it's an 8-point Utah lead.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And for Washington, they're shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Now a timeout called by Washington. You look at Jordan Clarkson. What a contribution.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Kispert's checked in for Poole. And a switch here also for Utah. Collins checked in. Here's Kuzma. 14 points for him. Jones finds Kuzma. Now here's Bagley. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's Clarkson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Fires the three. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Washington trailing. Jones with the ball. And Kessler picks him up defensively. Jones, the pass to Avdia. Shoots over Collins. And another miss by Washington.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Markkanen outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Corner shot. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Clarkson. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Avdia. Bagley, a screen on Markkanen. Here's Avdia. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Avdia's got his 2nd basket on the night. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Sexton against Jones. Clarkson outside. And there's the drive. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Avdia. He's got 5. Pass to Bagley. Now here's Jones. He's covered by Kessler. There's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Sexton passes to Kessler. Outside Sexton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Colin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Sexton. All right, both free throws good from Sexton. The Wizards have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Back to Shamet. Holmes, a screen on Sexton. Here's Shamet from outside, off the mark.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Clarkson. Now Markkanen, defended by Kuzma. Here's Sexton. Here's Kessler. Nails the wide open jumper. Kessler's gotten 4 this quarter. A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Shamet passes to Holmes. Here's Coulibaly. Jacks up a 3. The shot that time not on target. Outside Sexton. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Sexton's got 9 points here in the second half. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Now here's Holmes. No points yet. Kuzma outside. Clock at 6. Back to Holmes. Here's Shamet. Knocks down the triple.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. 58 seconds left in the third. Out to the wing. For 3, Collins sinks the tray. Collins has got 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Kispert, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Kuzma. Here's the 3. Kessler with a rebound.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Collin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Poole, he's checked in for Washington. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Clarkson. And the second free throw is good. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Poole against Sexton. Oh, Poole so slippery inside.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The shot no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Jordan Poole out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. Then there's Corey Kispert. And it's Coulibaly in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Now here's Poole. Guarded closely. Back to Shamet. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
And here's George. George, a screen on Poole. Sexton with it, and it's Holmes picking him up. Here's George. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Come on. Didn't the double clutch look a little Jordan-esque?
And Washington shooting only 39% so far in the game. Shamet passes to Holmes. Now here's Poole. Checked by Sexton. Here's Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Holmes. Rebounded by the Jazz. Collins has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's George. Rebound by the Wizards. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. And that one's good. Poole
knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
And so it's Utah with it. 7-point differential. George feels it out a bit. Pass to Yurtseven. And here's Collins. They set the screen. Clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen. Now the Wizards in transition. He stops. He pops. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Horton Tucker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Sexton is a point guard. It is his job to share the wealth, and he does there.
Washington has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Pass to Poole. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And there's Holmes on the assist by Poole. Poole's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. They lead by 7. Collins with it. Now here's Yurtseven. Down low. Here's Sexton. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Sexton's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, Colin Sexton is just so young, so energetic. This guy taking over right now.
The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Poole, a screen on George. Here's Shamet. Off target from outside.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
George with the bucket. And now an 11-point Jazz lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Well, the Wizards shooting about 43% since the 4th quarter began. Poole outside. Over Sexton. Some solid defense from Sexton.
That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy.
Collins outside. Back to George. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
It's Poole on the wing, puts it up. And again, Washington, no good. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Now here's George. Outside Sexton. Yurtseven, a screen on Poole. Shot clock at 6. His first shot attempt. And the Wizards making a change here. Bagley's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for your 7. George passes to Sexton. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Now here's Bagley. Shamet. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
For Utah, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the 4th. 6 of 7. George, right side. For 3, Collins. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Tries to save it. The Wizards have gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Pass to Kispert. Back to Shamet. Launches it. Fires in the triple. Shamet's got 8 points here in the quarter. And the Jazz with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. George outside. Outside for Sexton. From downtown. That shot off the mark. Poole with the ball. Picked up by Sexton.
I got yours.
Poole, the pass to Holmes. Here's Shamet. And here's Bagley. Collins defending. They get it again. Right side, Sexton. And another miss by Utah. Washington has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Shamet passes to Bagley. Beyond the arc. Utah with the rebound. Collins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. George with it. Outside Sexton. Kessler with it. Holmes is on him. 5 to shoot. Here's George. He got a piece of it. It's a one-on-one situation. It's Shamet on the wing. Checked by Sexton. Bagley is screen on Sexton. George against Poole. Pass to Holmes. Launches it from deep. Shamet, no good. Utah has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Collins outside. To the middle. Here's Sexton. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Shamet. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Now a timeout called by Utah. Washington making some changes. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Holmes. Avdia comes in for Kispert. And it's Jones in for Shamet. Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for George. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Clarkson against Poole. Kessler a screen. Clarkson passes to Kessler. Over Poole. Kessler with a bucket. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the paint. Here's Bagley. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Now Clarkson. Outside Sexton. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Horton Tucker. Deflected, and they'll get another chance. Washington's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Now Bagley. Poole outside. Jones with the ball. Over Clarkson. And that one hits the back iron. The Jazz have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Here's Sexton. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
A difficult situation for Washington. Outside Jones. Poole outside. Back to Jones. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
And so the ball out of bounds. Bagley touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Clarkson. Markkanen finds Clarkson. Outside Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Takes the 3. Drills it from deep. And the Jazz lead by 16.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Jones, the pass to Kuzma. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And here's Sexton. Pass to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Now Markkanen. And again, it's Utah.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And the Wizards with possession here, following the bucket by the Jazz. Poole from long range. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Horton Tucker on the wing, defended by Kuzma. Drops in the layup for 2. Kessler's gotten 4 this quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Jazz.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Colin Sexton.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. .111 left in the fourth quarter. Shamet, no good. Utah shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. George outside. Down low. Collins. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Great game for him. Double-double now. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And, B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Pass to Shaman. Overdone. And another miss by Washington. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Back to George. And here's Collins. Just 5 on the clock. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Coulibaly. It's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. "17 seconds left in the fourth. Avdia can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Back to Dunn. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, tonight, Colin, what a game for you. When you think about your development as a player, what are you most proud of?
I feel like I've accomplished a lot, gotten better. That's the biggest thing. Just continue to grow each and every day when I'm in practice. And my teammates, they've been helping out tremendously, and I appreciate them for that.
The sky's high for Colin Sexton.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Colin Sexton.